Hello and welcome to Teeth Cutter, which is a collection of short horror stories. Now, we played the demo for this some time ago, which I believe had about 5 games in it, I think. I can't exactly remember, but there was 4 or 5 games in it. But this is the full release, which now has, I believe, 10 short horror games. Yeah, I'm not sure if it has any of the same ones. I'm not sure what the games are, but it's a collection of like an anthology of horror. I don't think any of the stories are necessarily connected from what we played, but I had a good time with the demo, and I'm excited to see what the full version is going to be like. And if you want to see a collection of short horror stories, link will be in the description as usual, and I really hope you enjoy. If you do, you can let me know by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It would be very much appreciated. And as always, thank you in advance for watching. But let's begin. Okay, so what games do we have? So we've got Intruder, which I believe we played that. Father Martin is missing. I believe we played that. Terminal, yeah. Normal Fishing, that's new. Supply Run's new. Odd Date's new. That's new. That's new. That's new. And that's new. Okay. So there's 3 games that I know. We are going to play through every single one of them, just in case there's anything different. So, yeah. Let's get into the first one, which is Intruder. I'm almost home. And there's home. Where the door was convenient. Someone is in my house. Where the front door was conveniently open and the lights are off. Okay. My gun is upstairs. Oh, don't you worry. I know exactly where I'm going. I only have one shot. I need to make this count.
Surprise.
Happy birthday to me, I suppose. Okay. Yeah. So, same little game we got here. Happy birthday. And that was the first game. We are going to quickly play that again, just to see if potentially there's something if we don't shoot them. Again, we did this in the demo, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing different here. A very quick game as well, so we can just get through it very quickly. Yeah, someone is in the house again. What a surprise. Wait a minute. I just heard whispering then. I didn't hear that the first time, but there was definitely whispering then. That made it a little more of a creepy experience. Okay. But this time we're not going to shoot our intruder, who is actually our friend.
Surprise.
And there we go. We didn't shoot the intruder, who again is our friend, I believe. If they're not, it's very strange that they're saying happy birthday to us, but alright, short little game, but fun. Now Father Martin is missing. Another game we played, but we're going to go through it again to see if there's anything different. You are a private investigator. You were given a case by a man named Paul, who worked as a constructed Catholic. Who worked at a newly constructed Catholic church in the middle of the Nevada desert. The father of that church, Father Martin, has gone missing. He was last seen in the church itself. And newly constructed church, this apparently. Okay, so we are going to go through this relatively quickly. If you want to see me play this game and take a little bit more time with it, yeah, this one is part of the demo, so you'll get a little bit more of a thing with that because I do explore a little more. Unless something changes, then I'll make a note of saying that. Dear Father Martin, I'm confused as to why you would rush order such a terrible looking bookshelf. There were a lot more items that the money could have gone to, so we could polish that space. Because of the rush, we paid almost 3 times more for it than we should have. I know that you understand God's will more than me, but perhaps you could explain the decision to me in detail. God be with you, Paul. Alright, and that's a little piece of information that we need to know. Genesis 1:2. The earth was without form and void. The darkness was over the face of the deep. I got a note here. Got a huge room with not a lot in it. Oh, we do have a note. The last writings in Father Martin's journal. I can't get the noise to stop. It's all I can hear. I need to go back. Maybe God hasn't finished it yet. That's why it's hard to understand. That's why it's so aggressive. It's not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be there. God just hasn't finished it yet. Maybe that's why I was brought here. Maybe I am to write the book of Martin, documenting God's hidden miracle. I need to go back. I need to go deeper. And here's that bookshelf that we heard about with some convenient marks, which opens up a huge space. For a newly constructed church, they've got some hidden secrets. Paul, if I'm missing, I'm sorry. I love you. I just can't live a life where I don't explore this. I don't want to live life as Jonah in the whale. I want to do what God is asking me. I want to go to Nirvana. Don't follow me. For the love of God, don't follow me. Father Martin. Okay, so Paul won't follow you, but I certainly will. To a labyrinth. Labyrinth of the unknown. Well, our first turned around has been reshaped to look like a steeple. I think this place is alive. I think it knows I'm here. Maybe that noise is it breathing? Yeah, and just a huge void with only certain things you can see in the distance, but not very clearly. Just such a strange concept for what we're doing here. I'm going to try and find as many notes as I can. I don't know if I'm going to find all of them because, again, I am sort of rushing through this, kind of, a little bit. The only strange looking structure so far, something made of wood. I witnessed it. I witnessed it change in front of me. I was going to go back, Paul. I was going to come back. Then, before my eyes, a miracle. A house constructed itself. Pieces materialized before me. God wants me to keep going. And he showed me by his own hand. When I wavered, he gave me strength. I am on the right path. I can feel it. Yeah. Definitely on the right path. This is where we want to go. This isn't where we want to go. Right, okay, I've already gone the wrong way, I think. Is there another place to go here, or did I take a wrong turn? I may have just taken a wrong turn. Yeah. Alright. I don't actually know if I can fall off. I don't necessarily want to try. Yeah, I can only just see the outline of things, and I might have got on the right track here. This way. This is my final test. I can feel it. A leap of faith. This is what God wants of me. I hear him calling to me. I hear him breathing. That's definitely God. We've got a note over this way, I think. Yeah, it looks like a note. Broke my leg. I think I understand now. On the seventh day, God ended his work which he had done, and he rested. Then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made. God made the world, and then he rested. That's why I'm here. That's why this place exists. God is still asleep. I think if I go down this final path, I can wake him up. I can fix. He can fix me. He can fix everything. Very lucky how I don't break any legs. Right. We're definitely going to meet God, right? That's definitely who's rising up above wherever we are. I would say I would probably like a note in this section. Not like it's necessarily needed, but just having a little bit more story here would be quite nice. God is awake, and he is starving. Oh, maybe it is actually God. Okay. And next one, Terminal, which, by the looks of this, is the last of the games I actually know about. So, after this one, new territory. A computer program has been made that allows the reconstruction of memories in dead brain tissue. This technology has been used by the cops to understand crime scenes better. The issue is that the program reaches roadblocks in the logic and needs human intervention to connect two ideas that it can't. That is where you come in. When a computer shows you two or more ideas, you need to find what word connects them and type it into the word bar. It might be a synonym, a descriptor, or something else. If the word fits, it will be shown the correct memory. You will be shown the correct memory. The current case is a bizarre murder-suicide. Find out what happened and solve the case. Okay, yeah, I remember this game. Now, fortunately, it does say about finding the right words. You don't necessarily have to. But this one, I think we'll try nurse, woman, and medicine. Yeah, so if you get stuck at any point, type cheat. So we'll keep that in mind.
The nurse was just staring at me. I was trying to explain that I was looking for my father, but she never felt like she was in the same room as me. She just casually waved me down the hall.
Yeah, so with this game, basically, we get a story. We're going to get these pictures. So I guess here's a picture of a door and open. So I'm going to just write door.
I stumbled around until I found the door labeled with my last name.
Yeah.
The smell of a hospital had always made me queasy since my mom passed. They all use the same floor cleaner, and I can only ever associate it with vomit.
But just simply sleep.
When I walked in, I could see him sleeping. My dad. Seeing him covered up, facing away from me, I can really see what the cancer has taken. He used to be this big bowl of a man. Now he's all shriveled, and it's strange.
It's interesting because the story it's telling itself is kind of a reality horror, you know, a horror that you never want to know about. But just this game itself, I think I remember saying this before, just in this location, in just darkness with like a circle of light around you, it's very unnerving. Like, is there something out in that darkness? Parent?
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
I used to be so scared of him when I was younger. He felt so unreachable as a human being. Our conversations felt like either him talking to me without wanting me to respond, or me talking and him clearly not listening. He's not scary anymore, he's sad. It's somehow easier to see him as a real person and not this unfeeling monolith.
I don't know if there's like certain words for this or just like it's a very specific word. I mean, this, I'd probably say sick. Would that work?
He woke up.
It would.
He rolled over. He didn't look at me. I honestly don't think he even cared I was there.
So yeah,
He said he was dying, and he said he needed to say something before he finally goes.
maybe dying would have been an answer as well.
He just started rambling.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like specific trigger words that you... Whoa. That was weird. There was like actual picture of something then. Looked like just some eyes, which I'm going to say is the right answer here. So eyes.
He started with some useless pretext to set up the story, but all I could focus on was his eyes. There was something I couldn't understand in them, something I had never seen before, an emotion that he had never shown.
I'm hearing walking. See, this is what I don't like. I really don't like just... I don't like that. I don't like having an eye staring at me and then just the sound of footsteps. Person, beauty, soft heart. I don't know what an answer would be. I'm going to just cheat because I want to show what happens and just show how easy it is if there's any kind of confusion.
He went on to describe this girl that he met at
Cheat.
a diner.
I guess girl would have been an answer.
Or something. He didn't even give any description of what her face looked like. He just went on about her golden hair and the way that she smelt and the way that she glided instead of walking and all this poetic drivel.
Windows stalk. Again, I don't know.
Then
I don't know what an answer would be for that.
Bad. He followed her home.
Maybe
He
follow
watched her
or watched.
from outside her window.
I think it uses trigger
He
words in
watched her
this
eat.
part of the story, like the afterwards story.
He watched her bathe. He would sit outside her home for hours. One day, she went to work, forgot to lock the door, so he just stepped in.
I always feel like I need to keep looking. I don't like it. Smell?
He created
Yeah.
a permanent entry by breaking one of the window locks, and he would just go in while she was sleeping and smell her hair, sleep under her bed. He would steal her fucking panties, and one day he came in to see her with another man, and he had no idea who it was, so he shot the fucking guy and he strangled her.
How quickly it changes. Evil? No. So nasty, foul, horrid, sickening, pus, abhorrent, repulsive, gross?
They
Yeah.
reported it on the local news, but obviously no one was caught. Then I was left there with that. This information about what my father had done to some poor, innocent woman. And I thought about what he did to me, and what he did to my mother, and I couldn't handle it.
Provider, masculine, so father, maybe.
When I was a kid, I used to piss my pants when I heard the engine of his truck.
Probably could have found the other words easier,
driveway.
but I just wanted to skip some of
I
them.
knew that if he had a bad day, we all would be having a bad day, and he was not stupid. He would hit you in a way that you could never show to somebody else. It would be an elbow to the stomach or a thumb pressed against your larynx. It would be pain, but pain that you couldn't show. I was little then, and he was big.
But no, he's not. Grip and 5. Wait. Strangle? Oh, did I spell that right? No. Choke? Hand?
My mother
There we
got
go.
the worst of it, I think. I only ever saw bits and pieces of what happened to her, but she was mentally gone.
I thought he was talking about actually doing something instead of what it
By
is.
the end. And I couldn't do anything to help her. Or maybe I could have, but I didn't. I was a child. And this figure, this monster, his eyes had so much power then. And my hands had none.
Well, I didn't at that point. His thumb. Gouge?
I climbed on top of him, and I slipped my thumbs underneath of his eyelids, and I felt the pop as I pressed down onto his corneas, mashing the soft tissue like a hydraulic press. The remnants that couldn't exist in that space that my thumbs had now taken oozed out of the edges. And he screamed. He screamed like I screamed. And I felt nothing.
Okay. So what I get with that one is, I don't necessarily think it's a thing of the father screamed because he was in pain, but I think he intended for that to happen. He's someone that's bedridden, someone is dying. So what does he do? He confesses to his son, which he knows he tortured and tormented when he was younger, and basically to kind of end his suffering for a long inevitable death, he just wanted to mention something to end it quickly. That's what I think from that. But I don't know. Anyway, that looks like that's every game I remember from the demo. So we are on to new territory. So yeah, let's get into normal fishing. Go out and catch fish. 3 small, 2 eel, and 1 big. Then light them on fire. When you catch a pole, keep the line moving always if you want a catch. Find the lighter, please. Big fish waits for smoke in sky. What? What does that mean? Find the lighter, please. Big fish waits for smoke in sky. Oh, wow. Okay. So hold left, cast. And then use them. Okay. So that needs fish. We've got a boat over here. Like, can I swim? I can swim. Okay, so it's not necessarily like the end of the world if I don't go in the boat. Or if I don't swim in the boat. But can I? Right. So I've got to keep this moving to catch. Okay, I don't get how I don't get. I'm confused. So how do I get the how do I reel in? It says use the mouse, but I'm so confused. Maybe I went way too far. I don't understand how am I supposed to get the fish in? If I go too far, then I can't reel in my. Come on. Am I gonna get it? I don't understand. What? How did the line break? I'm so confused. How does this work? I mean, I have to pull back really quickly. I caught fucking junk after that. God damn it. Alright. So I have to really be quick with this. Okay, I caught a fish. I don't know what that... Hello? What the fuck was that? Hello? Okay, so I caught a big fish. What is whispering to me? Hello? Is someone in the water? I guess in a minute I'm gonna go check out that place in front of me. Alright, I think that was junk again. What is that saying? I'm hearing whispering, but I don't know what it's saying. So confused. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly go over to that pyramid looking thing because I'm interested in what that is, and then then I'll do some more fishing. Maybe I have to move. Hello? Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, I feel like there's something up there. Is this going to be a lighter? Ah, right, that's the lighter. Okay. So far I have not even half, maybe half of what I need. Let's try fishing over here. So I've got to keep on moving my line, but nothing's necessarily catching. That might be all of the fish. I think I just need the eels now, right? Which that was an eel. I think I can... Oh, wow, that was a pretty impressive catch. Come on. Alright, I think that's everything I need to actually catch. I don't like the whispering. Every time I'm catching something, something's whispering to me. It's weird. Okay, so the catching element on that was kind of clunky. I had to use both my hands to use the mouse wheel to reel in. Like, if you actually wanted to catch up, you couldn't just, like, scroll. I mean, I could have, like, maybe changed the mouse wheel sensitivity, but do I really have to do that for a game? It should be a little more easy. Alright, Let's see. Did I actually pick up everything? Yes, I got all 3 of the one fish. I think that was a small fish, right? And then there was 2 eels and 1 large fish, which I believe I got all of them. This is the big fish. And I need to burn them as well. What a weird thing to do. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what the hell is that? Wow. I mean, that was a mouth. Alright. That was weird. Supply run. Scientists in Antarctica have discovered a collection of objects whose origin is unknown. The carbon dating of the objects place their age at over 10 trillion years old. You work at their supply delivery. Deliver supplies to scientists so they can continue their work. Be careful. If you get lost in a blizzard, you're as good as dead. Right. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Okay, so I've got a compass and I've got a map. Alright. Okay. I got my... So I got my supplies. B1, B... Wait, what did that say? I didn't... Hello? Why did that go off so quickly? I didn't even get to read all... Oh, B1, B2 all need boxes of supplies today. Okay. So my base is sort of in the middle. B1 is to the north. B2 is northeast, sort of, and then B3 is southeast. So let's go to southeast first. Hold on. So, like that way. Can I... So don't get lost. So if I go southeast, so if I go around this area, I don't know if I'm going to get lost or not. I mean, there's some kind of waypoint on... Hello? Is it more south? More south than southeast? I think I'm going more east than south there. It's kind of in this general section. I don't know. I'm lost, apparently. Shit. Okay, let's go northwest then. Let's kind of try and get back on track. How am I going to be able to find where I'm going here? Okay, so there's some trees over here at the west, so that doesn't really give me any help. Some trees over here. Right, I need to... The map doesn't show trees. Right, is this my base where I just was? Or is this another base? Oh? Oh, I think this is my base. I think I literally just found my base back. Okay. Right. Let's... Okay, let's go out to the front. Let me out. You don't need to shut the door on me. So I'm just out the front here. So I have to go... I kind of got to go... Yeah, I want to go southeast. Like, kind of like this direction. So I see a tree there. There should be some kind of waypoint. Like, that blue X. That's got to be... That's got to be somewhere, right? Oh, is this it? What's this? Oh, this might be it. Hold on. So, I presume if I'm going this way, I'm on a right track, right? Ah, okay. So, the subtle waypoints. I'm not great at following maps and compasses, so this is a little bit tricky for me. What did it say? So about X to drop supplies? Yeah. Okay, and then from here, if I go straight up north... Whoa, whoa, whoa. If I go... Whoops. Let's not do that. If I go northwest, like this kind of angle... So there's the blue X. But then again, if I go kind of northeast and try and get to the red or black... If I try and get to the red or black section, I should be able to find B2. Right? I don't know. Okay, so we've got some trees. Are the trees... No, I don't know if the trees will even be visible on that map. Okay, we got something. What's this? What is this? Right, this must be the black structure. And climb up it. I'm not going to though, because I don't need to. Right, so that should be presumably relatively close. To there. Alright, I can read a map. And I can read a compass. Fantastic. Okay, drop that. There's your supplies. And then we need to go... kind of... northwest? Or west-northwest. What are we looking at here? Is this the red structure? Right, so this is the red structure, which is huge. So if we kind of, like, get to the ball part, yeah. And then it's kind of a more... we get to the very tip of it, like here. And we kind of go west. More west, but north as well. Kind of like here. These are kind of relatively big structures, so we should maybe see it as we pass. Is that it? Ah, okay. I would have missed that, actually. That was kind of close. Alright. And then I believe it's just going south to... I think I've just got to go south to get to my base, right? Southwest? Like this angle might be good. This could be a nice little angle for it. Hello? What was that? Oh, wait. Where am I? This is the yellow structure, I believe. So I'm going a little bit... I'm veering a little bit to the... I was veering a little bit to the west. Gotta say, I like the points of reference, but I'm... Okay, some trees. Are trees good? Do I want to see trees? I feel like I've gone off target here. Have I gone off target, or is this just a really long way away? Some more trees there. I'm looking on the map. Have I gone a little too much to the east? I don't know. I'm a little... Oh, wait, hold on. Is there a structure here? Do I not? I did see a structure. Okay, I went way too far to the east. So maybe I just had to go south. Unless I went right past mine and into... Oh my god, I somehow went to B3. How the fuck did I go to B3? Are you kidding me? I went way too far east. Is that what happened? I went way too far east. Holy shit. Right, so this map is actually a lot smaller than it seems. I guess. Right, there's my structure. It's so hard to see on this one. I'm not a fan of this. I've got to be honest. It's a little too far away. It's a little too difficult to kind of judge where everything is. In my opinion. Not the biggest fan of it. Great job today. Get some rest. Alright, we're going to bed. Day 2. Okay. What was that? B1 has put out a severe distress call. Please check on them and report back. Okay. So this is the one which is just north. Okay, I guess that makes sense. The angle of where my door is, it is kind of like angled, so north is more of a... It makes more sense for me to be going north. So I've got to just go directly... Ooh. That's... I definitely see something then. I saw something. Right, so I'm going to just go straight north. Keep it straight. Yeah, when I move up and down, I am seeing something. What was that? There was definitely a noise then. Right, that's sort of keeping in my peripheral. Alright, yeah, so just keeping north. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I don't think they're going to be claiming any more supplies. Alright, I need to get back and report back what happened here. Just dead straight, all the way to south. Alright, what has happened there? So whatever they uncovered, is this like a thing? The thing kind of vibe? We found something that should never have been uncovered. I don't really know if I'm going the right way here. There's just no... Okay, there's some trees. I think I remember seeing trees. I wish there was more of a... I wish there was more of a way to confirm if you're going the right way or not. Because I've just kind of got to trust that I'm going the right way here. No, I've gone past it apparently, so... how did I go past it? I was going just north. Or south, even. What? How did I go past that? Did I literally just go past that? God damn it. I just went past those trees, I guess. Alright. Right, let's get back in. Whatever is out there that did that is somewhere around this place. And seeing as I am not safe... Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll stay away from that area until we know more. Get some rest and stay safe. Alright, I mean... Can I just leave? Can someone just... come and pick me up? We're now on day 3. I'm hearing something. We have reports of a large unknown life form in the area. We need you to deliver 1 box of supplies to B2 and B3, but please do so carefully. I mean, wouldn't the option be better for me to not go out there with a giant unknown being? Which I can clearly hear. Ah, fuck, okay. What's my best option here? Go to B2 first? So go northeast? Like, kind of this exact angle. Maybe a little more to the east. Oh, fuck. This does not sound good. Is there literally something that's out here? Oh, my God. That is so loud. Can I walk into something? Like, can I literally just walk into danger? Right, so here's the black structure. So I'm actually pretty on track here. If I kind of stick to this path, I should be good. But how am I going to find... Okay, perfect. But how am I going to get to B3? Okay, so maybe get back to the black structure and then go a little bit. Wow. Whatever that is so close to around this place. Okay, so go southwest, like this way a little bit. I think this might be a good angle. Okay, it sounds like I'm moving away from that loud stomping. Okay, if I kind of go a little bit more westerly, I might see the structure, which is kind of... There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now I know I'm on the right track. So B3 should just be right here. There we go. And then I can find my way back quite easy from there. Surprised that these places are fine. You know, oops. I would have thought that maybe one of these would have been caught in the, like, B1 was. I guess I could try and just follow the... Oh, God. Once again, that is very, very close. Right, it was this tree, and then I think it was, like, here? Oh, wait. Yep, there's the structure. Alright, get me inside here as quickly as possible. Sounds like it's far away again. I wonder if I could have been caught. Like, with how loud it was in some places, could I have actually been caught? I have no idea. What do I do now? Don't open the door, don't open the door, don't open the door. Okay, can I just sleep? No, I can't sleep. Okay, so you tell me to not open the door. Do I open the door? Am I doing what you've told me not to? Because I don't think that's... God, okay. Alright. That was okay. A little annoying trying to find my way around the place, but all in all, it was okay. Once you kind of got the hang of it, it was interesting. You were talking to a person on a dating app, and they suggested that you meet at a taco chapel. The date was going really well. The conversation was moving smoothly, and you guys had a lot in common. They ordered a case of tacos just for the two of you, and you both ate way too many. Once the date started to come to a close, they invited you to their house for a nightcap. You accepted, but after you stepped through the door, you realised that you needed to use the bathroom right now. They pointed you down the hall, and here we are. In this kind of empty but somewhat fancy bathroom with a... Hello? Are you okay? I'm okay. Give me some time. I'm okay. Am I not okay? Have you seen my pet spider in there? He's not in his cage. What does he look like? What does he look like? Like a spider, I assume, but... Alright, so there's going to be a spider in here, right? It's big, black, and very healthy. I'll be right back. Let me know if you see it. I don't see shit. Right. Are we going to see shit, though? I'm going to look around for him. Let me know if you see anything. Okay. Oh, wait, that's... You just came through under the door. Is there a kind of red tint to this? It's kind of gone a bit red. Is that just me? Should I call this guy? Should I get up? Is this poisonous? What am I doing? Right, I mean, you're gonna just pop up in front of my face at some point, aren't you? That's what's gonna happen. I've got your name. I've got this figured out. I mean, it's a good thing I'm not really scared of spiders, especially ones that don't actually look like spiders. Oh, hello? I'm getting worried. He's not anywhere. Okay, he's behind a sink. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. I looked at him. Okay. Alright, that one was okay. You know, just a quick little jump scare if you're scared of spiders. I guess that's worse. Okay, next factory. Do you have a college degree? No. Do your parents pay for any of your bills? Do I have to... Are these my questions? This is a little personal, but no. Are you currently employed? Yes. Do you have a lot of money in your savings account? I guess that depends on what you're going to say is a lot. I don't know what to answer for that. You started life earlier than most. You got a job straight out of high school. You got a space for the kid. You struggled, but it was worth it. Then the economy took a turn. You were let go from your job. They fired you with no warning at all. You and your family suffer for a while until you find a posting for a job at a factory. The details were sparse, but it would pay the bills. You arrive at a shitty-looking steel building. It's loud, it stinks, it's sweltering. After a brief meeting, you are hired. A man then pulls you along a conveyor belt and stops you at a workstation with a button. He says, press the button to cut a hole in the metal. The closer to the centre the hole is, the more money you make. He then walks away. Right. Okay, so E to press the button. Right, okay, I see. So... Oops, that's not right. That's better. Right. Okay. God damn it, this is a little trickier than it looks. There's kind of like this very specific point on it where it will register. So that wasn't... Oh, wait, we've got more. I thought we were done for a second. Okay. Those last ones were a lot better. Yeah, you've just got to kind of get the section on what you think is good. Okay, so work and money, coins cut today. 12 good, 3 okay, no bad. So current money, 1,620. So rent 1, 2. Okay, I guess I'm going to pay for food. I can't pay for the heat, okay. So this is kind of like a management thing. You get home from work and find your child crying. They say they're being bullied at school for their clothing. You look over their clothing and see that it's ill-fitted, tattered, and generally old. There's a thrift store down the road that you can get some clothes from if you feel like it. Buy some clothes, 20. I think that's literally all my money. I will buy it. So, okay, I've got to manage... So it's a money management game, this. What happens if I can't afford everything? I need to start getting some really good things, because I am starting at 0 again here. Alright. I imagine once I get the feel of it, this is going to be okay. I feel like there's a very specific window that you could miss certain points. I always feel like I'm off. It feels like I'm off. It feels like I'm late. That's what's throwing me off. I'm doing okay, but it feels wrong. I don't know. But it's going okay. That was all good. So I have 1680. So the heat has gone up. Okay, so if I don't pay the heat, do I lose it? So let's get the heat. Let's buy Charles food. Spouse is going to have to wait. I'm sorry. I just don't have the money for it. Hopefully I don't have to pay more money at the end of each time as well. This job is beating you down. You think over your life so far and fantasize about your future. After some consideration, you realize that you want to start your own company. You spend some time writing a business plan. You would need $2,000 saved after bills to get your business idea off the ground. I can do it. Okay, can I do it? Maybe I'm going to get more of these so I can get more money eventually. I feel like I'm going to have to get perfects the whole way around now. 2,000 after bills. Shit, that's... Fuck. Alright, that's not a good start. Maybe with just one mistake, I should be okay. But realistically, I don't know how I'm going to get 2,000 after bills. I mean, at most I've got from a perfect day on the last one was 1,600, almost 1,700. But I mean, how am I supposed to get 2,000? Ooh, 1,800. Never mind. That's a little better. And I can pay for everything. Do I want to pay for everything? I don't know. I don't know what the best option is here. Your boss pulls you aside and lets you know that you have been recommended for employment for Employee of the Month. He says there is no plaque or celebration, and then hands you a $20 bill. Oh, okay. Later in the day, you see him pulling aside a different worker. Still, $3.20. It's month 4, so I'm working here for 4 months. So he's pulling other people aside, so what does that mean? Why is he doing that for? Weird. God damn it, that's not a good start. I need to get into the rhythm. Once I get into the rhythm, I should be okay. I actually don't like that gap in between that. That throws me off. Fuck, this is not going to be a good month. Okay. Yeah. I think I made 3 mistakes here. That's pretty bad. I don't think I've made that many mistakes since the first day. Alright, as long as I don't have to pay anything else, I should be starting to make some money up. Maybe. 1,700. Okay, so how much is the total? I think if I pay everything, this has gone down. So the heat has gone from 200 to 100. So I think if I miss a month, it increases. So how much do I need every month? So 1,300, 500, 1,700. I'm just breaking even. Maybe I've got to sacrifice pain for the food every so often. I don't know. I don't know if that's an option or not. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Fuck. It is so weird, just the placement of these sometimes. Fortunately, I haven't made too bad mistakes, so I'm not on the end part, which is bad. I'm doing okay, at least. Even if they're not perfect each time. Oh, there's an 800, okay. What if I don't pay for the food? I'm not going to pay for the food this time. This could be risky. A co-worker walks up to you in the factory parking lot. Their eyes are sunken, their skin is dry, their hair is greasy. You've never had a conversation with them before, but they start off with trying to make small talk. You indulge them to just be nice, but then it goes on a little too long. You both feel the conversation coming to an end, and your co-worker blurts out, "Do you want to buy a gun?" Staring at you with wide eyes, they explain the gun is clean. It's never been used in a crime. It's a good gun. It would be good for defense if you needed that. They explain that they just really need the money. They stare at you and wait for your response. I save the money. Why not? Month 6. Okay. I guess we'll see how that goes. I intended on saving the money to do more, but you know, buy a gun, why not? I had $300 left over, I think. So I don't know. I've got to see how much. I've got to see how much things cost now. I've got to see if this is going to affect. Fuck. There was too long of a gap between those. Again, it throws me off. Even that seems like a long gap, but I managed it that time. This is way too long of a gap. Okay. So if I get about 1,700, I'll be at about 2,000 now, which I can pay for people. I guess we'll see how much, if the food's gone up at all. It hasn't. The only question is, can I get away with doing that a little longer, or are the people going to die if I don't do this? I'm going to pay for it. There's no way you can get $2,000 saved up, is there? Like, that's just impossible. I have no idea how you're going to be able to do that. How many months do we have to do this for? What? How is that wrong? Okay, there's a lot on this one. God damn it. I was feeling slightly confident on that one, and then all of a sudden I get screwed over by 2 of them. Alright. I think we are getting slightly more money on these, so maybe I'm going to get about 2,000 here. Uh, 1,900. I would have got 2,000 if I got all the good, or got more perfect. We're not seeing any more story. We haven't seen that for like, what, 2 months now? I guess it's trying to let me try and save up some money. if at all possible, but... Oh, okay. Absolute... What? Oh my fucking god. God damn it. This is getting worse. How am I getting worse? Fuck you. Just... absolute trash. Yeah, okay, whatever. Who even needs the money? Who needs $2,000? The trouble is, I can't even just skip the bills and just go into the 2,000. It said after bills, so I have to. So I'm guessing I'm going to have 2,000 after paying all the bills, which is impossible because all I'm getting at the end of that is like 2,200. I mean, I've got absolutely nothing here. 5 OKs made me lose all my money. I was 200 over, but now I've... oh man, this is tough. This is tricky. Okay, let's try and get a better... let's get a better one this time. Okay, I saw that one was going to be a mistake. It's actually surprisingly a much smaller window than it feels like it would be. You kind of got to go a little bit later than you would think. But any later than I do, it seems like it would register that it's wrong. I think I only made one slight mistake there. I did, okay. Still not a lot of money. I feel like I've gone worse. The money's getting worse. After struggling financially for so long, you decide to ask your boss for a raise. At first, he seems calm about it. As conversation goes along, you realise that he's actually very upset at you for even asking. He says that if you're having financial difficulties, you should solve them on your own and not make the company suffer. He then says that maybe you should get more jobs. You say that you can't get a second job with the areas you're working. He says that you should get your priorities straight. Ultimately, the meeting goes nowhere, only serving to make your boss dislike you. Okay. So, what does that mean? Is my money going to affect it more? What does that mean? Is this going slightly faster? I don't know. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll see what happens money-wise after this one. That's about the same as I've been doing any other time. Made one mistake, so it's going to be the same amount of money. General, same amount of money that I would normally get. So I can see if it's affected at all. Oh no, I missed. I got 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm just skating by, just about. If I make any more mistakes than that, there's no way I can do this. Your boss walks up to you while you're in your workspace. He says you are acting like a slob right now. He seems genuinely angry. He points out specks of dust and makes a big deal about your attitude. He says that you are not being a team player. You start to tune him out, but then you catch a one-off word, fired. You could come back to the conversation and realise that he's firing you. You will be fully let go next month. Oh. Okay. Is there anything I could have done to stop that? I mean, is this a choice game? So if I didn't buy the gun, if I didn't buy the clothes, but But those choices don't necessarily seem to affect anything. I would have thought now that the boss is getting angry at me, there could potentially be something with a gun. But it doesn't seem to necessarily be doing anything. I'm kind of not even fully paying attention anymore. So, I mean, I've fucked up this round. This month I'm kind of screwed with the money. I don't think we'll be able to afford everything. Looks like the family's going to be starving. But, you know, they've had a good couple of months. A good couple of months of food. I notice how it says, like, spouse and child's food. It doesn't say anything about mine. Have I not eaten for months? Alright. Family's not eating. They literally can't, so yeah. Oh wait, I'm still at the job. How does that work? What? Confused. Right, make this a good month. See, is this potentially my last month at the job? Did I just hear something, like someone shouting then? It sounded like there was actually like a person who said something. Oh, fuck you. Last one as well, god damn it. But maybe I've made just enough money to pay for everything. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I made one slight mistake, so... Oh, wait. You leave the factory for the last time. You check your bank account and see that you have not saved enough money to start your business. You don't know what you're going to do. You get home and see your family. You know they're going to starve. You're going to lose your apartment with no job and no opportunities. You see the gun you bought. You know what to do. Oh, shit. You know what to do. Go to the local grocery store and stage a robbery. Oh, okay, it's not what I was thinking. You make out with a medium amount of money. You give it to your spouse and tell them to take your child and run. The police show up to your apartment within a few hours. You go to jail. Your family survives. Maybe it was worth it. Ending 5 of 28. There are 28 endings to that game. Holy shit. That is a lot of endings. I'm not going to do any more of those endings. I don't know how you would get a lot. I imagine there's ones where you don't pay for the heating, you don't pay for the spouse, you don't pay for the rent, you don't buy the gun, you don't buy the clothes, you pay for everything but don't get enough money. Yeah, I imagine there's all those. We're not going to go into those. But yeah, interesting game. A little frustrating with the mechanics. It's a little too fine on the great points and okay points. Hangerville, Indiana. Is that what that says? Alright. Your love is dead. Rotting in the earth. Okay, great start. Rotting in the earth. No one but you mourns them. You find a book of resurrection. Inside is a simple spell. 3 teeth of power placed in bowls. Blood of the lover spilled over top. Your own goal now. You only have one chance. Okay. Right. Heal. Oh shit, did I just waste that? What the fuck? Hello? Crap. Ooh. Okay, sweet. What's this? Oops. I can still smell your hair. Your presence is a void. The scent of the past. It pulls me towards the end. I feel I might jump. Or is that the correct action? Okay. How do I... Alright. So I've got a sword and a gun. Can I shoot you? But I guess I did. Right, so I need to... Okay, I need a key. I feel like I've wasted the well health. Oh, I can jump a little bit. That's nice. Another key there. Okay, so the only thing I can do is go into this woods area, I guess. Some very static tree branches. Ooh, there's a note in there. And there was something. Oh, I see other things. Alright. Ow! What the fuck? Ow! What was hurting me then? Warning. Contact with the mist will result in a variety of side effects. Please remain indoors and seal all airways when the mist appears. You have been warned. Therefore, private equity ownership conglomerate is no longer responsible for legal accountability for anything that may or may not happen to you. Okay. Okay, they're shooting things at me. It's a little tricky to see what they're shooting, but I do see it. It's just a little... What is this? Alright. That kind of looks like it should be a secret, but it isn't. I don't know why I got so close to that guy. Ah, fuck, I'm being dumb here. Alright. So I need to kind of give myself enough of a gap, and I need to... maybe use the trees a little bit more as... shit. Yeah, use the trees as a little bit more defense, I guess. But either way, I'm not really here to kill all these, am I? I'm trying to find teeth and keys by the looks of how this layout is supposed to be. I am hurt. Shit. You know what I really wish I didn't do? I wish I didn't waste the well for potentially health. I'm trying to stay close to the edge because it looks like I'm going to fall down these things. I don't know if there's such a thing as fall damage here. What are you? What is that? Oh, it's a key and a tooth. And there's a note here. Good morning. Make sure the prisoner is still alive. We have a mist cloud rolling in this evening, and we need to see what it will do to his body. This one should be pretty potent, so it might turn out pretty exciting. K. K. Get it? K. Hilarious. Right. This is a prison. Is that where I'm going up here? Something about the mist. Oh, this is a long climb. Are we near the top? I kind of want to go, but I kind of want to see, but I don't want to necessarily stop the momentum that I got here. I've got a nice little rhythm going. Okay, I'm getting a little frustrated by doing this. Oh wait, I see sky. Oh, hi. should have sold when I had the chance. I thought everyone else would hold out. They all abandoned me. They were complacent. They were complicit. Okay. Right, you don't get shot. Alright. I don't know if this is safe. I don't know if this is a good idea what I'm doing here. But this does definitely help some of the... Oh, look how much easier I'm getting to the bottom. Holy shit. That was great. So, hopefully those enemies haven't respawned. I think I'm okay. I think when I kill something, they are dead. By the looks of it, potentially. I still feel confused about this area. What's this little... Is there another one on the other side, just out of curiosity? Because that seems like it's a secret. No, there isn't. Weird. That seems like there should be something from that. Okay, so let's place the tooth down. Can I heal with this? Okay. Oh, I can heal it. Thank you. I can heal as much as I want. Right. Remember that. Alright. Oh, whoa. Alright, so... Whoa! Fucking hell. Whoops. So there's little spiders as well now. Fucking hell. That's not good. Hello, Mr. Suspicious Homeowner. We have evaluated your home and it looks to be worth $150,000 on the current market. We understand that it is a competitive selling environment at this time, which might make you hesitant to take the first offer. That being said, we are willing to make an offer of $500,000. This offer is only valid for the next 3 days. We expect to hear back from you within this time frame. Your friends at Private Equity Ownership, yeah. Right, so why are they trying to buy houses for that much? That's a pretty big leap. Let's think up there. Any more spider things? There. No, we're fine. So this is the town, I guess. Oh. Alright, I feel much better in this area. Even though there's slightly more danger. Oh wow, I didn't even realise you were there. Okay. On the wall over there and spider over there. Yeah, fuck you. What am I... So, can I go through here? Is this place not locked off usually? I don't get it. It's like a prison. Alright. My cell. Sometimes painful, sometimes more simple. Time wasted in limbo. Time utilised in development. Time was not my own. A life that was not my own. Okay. Weird. There's two of those guys there. And I see a spider. So I'll kill that first. Probably shouldn't have shot, recharged or reloaded straight away there. Okay, now I realise what is actually hitting me and give myself a good distance from those, it's not too bad. I actually don't mind with those. An excerpt from a journal entry. Okay. So the place stopped by again today. This time they threatened me. Said if I don't sell, they're going to buy the land under my house. Is that even possible? Sure, there's no legal precedent for that. Fuck them. They aren't going to scare me off my land. What's the worst they could do? I mean, from the person in the tower, I think there's quite a lot they can do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi. Alright, I want to go in here first. Nothing. Is there anything? I kind of feel like I need to check the back of these buildings, but this is the last place I haven't been into yet. So this is where the cell was, right? Ah! Yes, the cell was there. Okay. So there's a room there, but there's a second floor to this place. I've reloaded. I have, just in case. You're what I saw earlier. Oh shit. Ah. Wait, am I? Okay. What's happening? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, if I... Ow, something's hitting me. What? Oh, they move, I guess. Whoa, okay. Right, so I can't just, like, no. Ow, ow, what the fuck? Oh, never mind, I killed it. Is that good? Did I do it? Alright, I took a bit of damage, but not too bad. Got a tooth there, and we got the other key. Great. Right, I'm liking this. I like this little one, this game. Good morning. You've been doing great in your sector. I apologise that the mist has affected your body so much. If you look at the good side, it could have been much worse. At least you get a cool little power. Anyways, as payment for the above, for your above standard managerial practices, I'm gifting you the Hangerville district. You can do with that heap of houses as you wish. You don't even need to rent the rental income anymore. Soon I will be moving upstate, and we will start a whole new operation there. You might have to relocate if this area gets too toxic. Should be fine for a little bit longer though. Okay. Right. Is that who we just killed? Is that who they was talking about there? Because it said about power, which, I mean, they were able to summon swords. Which, that does seem like a power. I don't know. So, there's this toxic mist that's in a place, which it does look slightly misty here. So, what does any of this mean? I'm so confused. Alright, let's heal up. Let's drop a tooth. And we'll go to the other side. One more tooth to go. Yeah, I like this one. This one's probably my most favourite. It's the most kind of story driven and actually having like an actual story going into it. I quite like it. I guess we'll see what this place is like. Before I go in now, I do want to just explore this place, just in case there's any kind of secrets. I don't think there is. Can I actually go around? No. Okay. Am I going to look the other side? Probably not, because I don't want to get stuck again. Alright, let's go. You are after the throne, I presume. A feeble mortal trying to take power. What happened? Did I do it? Oh. Hold on. What's this? Oh, shit. Ah. let's actually. All right, we're getting through it. And still so many left. All right, we've beaten 2 at a time before, so this is extremely doable. I don't know why I'm kind of tilted. I'm kind of like moving with myself. Alright, last one should be... Alright. Wait, so... What did I actually have to... Oh, god damn it. Did I even have to actually press that button? I mean, that was a little intense. I actually got to use the sword as well. That was fun. Alright. Well, let's put this tooth back. I was going to say, can I get the other music back? I'm kind of done with the boss fight. Alright, let's heal up. And use the tooth. And then what else did it need? Oh. I was going to say it needs something like blood. I thought it was the other person's blood, so it's a sacrifice, basically. I mean, sure. Your lover rose. They found your corpse. They realized the sacrifice that you made for them. The world churns. The rot has been gutted. The master has been slain. Your love lives in a world better than the one they died in. Okay, so I mean a good ending for them, I guess. Not for me, though. Okay, next public speaking. This is the worst one for me. The horror of public speaking. That sounds about right, yeah. Oh. That's a lot of eyes. Oh, okay. Okay, so welcome to talk. Hello to talk. Welcome to talk. I am you. Welcome to the talk. Okay, so 3. Welcome to the talk. And I have an anxiety level. All right. Today is a very important day. Today is a very day. Today is a very important day. So basically, I have to find the right time. We're here to discuss energy clean. We're here to... Oh, okay. Right, so they're all about the same thing, but they're slightly different. So, did my anxiety go up a little then? Oil running out is royal out. Oil is running out. Why are they happy about that? My anxiety is still going up. Switch we need to make. We need to make a switch. Yeah, we need to make a switch. Solar panels are good. We need to keep oil. We love oil, so solar panels are good. It's coughing like that. Oil is also clean. Wind energy is a bad thing. We need to invest in wind. Again, my anxiety is still rising. I'm making the right choices, I think. So what? We need to make small investments. We need money. Invest! Ooh. They did not like that. My anxiety really went high up then. Easy choice this is. This easy is choice. Okay, this choice is easy. The choice is easy. Invest in wind. The end. That is all. That's all. Okay. The end. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I make a mistake? Hello? Never mind. Okay. Did I do good there? I don't know. And lastly, portal. Hello, welcome to the lab. Hold on, let me get the lights. Well, here it is. My name is Dr. Ricard. This facility is where we will be finding the new Earth. This portal, when activated, contains infinity. That's why you are here. A disposable new member of the team. Great. The operation is pretty simple, really. All you have to do is find a place where we can set up a new Earth. This metal thing on the right is the control panel. Yes. Click and hold the arrow buttons to find the signal. Once you find it, hit the red button to open the portal. You'll know you have a signal when the number changes colour. Click the handle at the bottom to get access to your tools. Once I get done talking, you'll be able to drag them into the portal to get a reading. Pay attention to the readings on each tool. That is how you dictate what is livable. From left to right, you have a thermostat, energy reader, thermostat, energy reader, pressure sensor, and a telescope. The readings need to be as close as you can get to their baseline, which is what they are right now. The telescope will allow you to see into the portal without getting into danger. Once you place it in the portal, use OK. That's basically it. Go through the signals, drag the tools to get the readings, pick where you are to go. Once you're ready, hit enter to enter the number of the signal you choose. You should be fine if you see something on the switch. If you see something on the switch side that you don't like, maybe switch off the signal quickly. Wait, what? Oh, if you see something on the other side that you don't like, maybe switch off the signal quickly. The last guy got sucked in by a tentacle. You're probably fine though. Good luck. Right, so apparently the number's gonna change. Oh, okay, I saw a little, yeah. Right. Okay. I see. Interesting. This one doesn't look too bad. A little warm. Whatever the middle one is isn't too bad. That one's okay. And then oh. Alright, so other than this one being a little bit warm, kind of looks like a desert. Okay. Oh, another one very close. That's a little cooler. Not bad, not bad. That one's actually really good. What am I looking at though? Like a pier or something maybe? Alright, that one's not too bad. Hold on a minute. I'm going to make a note of this because it said I'm going to have to choose one. So 11.6 isn't bad. The only thing is it's 10% higher on the middle one, and this one's a little lower, but everything else is pretty perfect actually. Okay. I saw another number, so 25 exactly. That's not bad. A little bit warmer. That's okay. Wait a minute. That is... Those are the... Is that the world I was just in? What? So this portal's showing me worlds of the games I've just been going into. Oh, that one's not a good place. Yeah, this is not a good environment. What the fuck? I don't like this place. Alright, that one's kind of creepy. It's just like an endless staircase. Nope. That one I do not feel comfortable with. Alright, let's see where we get another one. I'm going through these pretty quickly. I don't think I've missed one of those yet. That's a good temperature. That's not too bad. That's okay. Oh, it's the blood ocean now. And there's where the fish were. Interesting. You can actually see that. Can I see any giant fish, maybe? I'm going to say straight away that this place isn't very livable. So we're going to just count that one out. It's so interesting. A little warm. That's very low. What is this one? I don't even know where this is. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that one. That's fine. I don't think that's a good option anyway. Wow. Yeah, definitely not, but I'll check it. It's just an empty void. Okay. Good to know. We're never gonna go back there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There was two then. One's very close to each other. 0.3 away from each other. Holy shit. This one also isn't very good. Temperature-wise. That's an eye. Let's not spend too long in that place. Not great. Alright, not a fantastic location. This one could be better, could be worse. Worms? Or is that a... No, okay, let's leave. I don't know if there's actually danger if I don't leave when it wants me to. So I should probably be a little bit more cautious. This one isn't bad. That one's perfect on that one. Temperature's a little higher, so what's it? 72.8. Alright, this might actually be my baseline. This might be the option. Oops. This might be the option. What are we looking at? Oops. Okay. That just looks like a cobble road. Alright, that's maybe slightly better than the other option I had. I don't think we're going to get much better than that, honestly. Oh, but that's pretty good as well, actually. Oh. This is like the real world. Okay. That might actually be our option. Okay. New option, 82.3. Because that's the real world. It's a little colder, though. Ooh, 82.9. Or 72.9, 17. Oh, this is also... Oh, never mind. Nope, don't like that. That was very close to being a good option as well. Creepy. I like it. Pretty good. This is just a building, isn't it? Alright. Not as good as the other one. I think 72.8 is still my... I think that's going to be my option. 72.8. Oop. Alright, I don't need to check this, but I'm going to. Oh, this is going to be the snow place, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, we're definitely not going there. Right. Okay, so if I enter... So... Where do I want to go? 72.8, I think 72.7 was it? What did I say? 72.8. Wait, these are slightly different. Did I just throw these wrong? I don't know. I'm gonna go with 72.7. Are you sure? Yes. He selects a signal number. Dr. Rickard looks at the metrics of the location through the portal and seems interested. You give it a suit that monitors your vitals. You step through the portal into the beautifully manicured stone pathway. You look at your left and right and see some type of vegetable being grown out in the soil. The farmland stretches out as far as you can see. The weather is pleasant. The air smells sweet. You look at the horizon and see a person standing. They are looking at you. You wave your hand in the air, attempting to come off as friendly. The figure puts their head back and their arms become loose. Their legs unlock and their knees go to the wrong direction. The figure stands shambling towards you. You freeze. You turn to run away, but stop. There are even more figures behind you. Shit. Too many to even count. They are all moving towards you. Shit. God damn it. I should have gone for the 82, shouldn't I? Is there actually a good option? I don't know. I don't know if there's a good option. But either way, that was Teeth Cutter. All in all, I like that. Some of the games were a little hit and miss for me, but in general, I had a pretty good time. Yeah, all in all, I liked it. I think it was very good. Some fun elements, some interesting. Every game was different, which was fun. And there's more playability. I mean, especially in the factory, 28 endings. Like, I mean, you could play a lot. That could be a whole game in and of itself. But yeah, all in all, I had a really good time with that. Yeah, it was fun. All these different varieties. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you didn't or subscribed yet, please do so. I mean, the world to me, it really does help out a lot. But that's good for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.